Sorry, did I say something wrong? Pardon me for breathing.
Hey guys, what's good and welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right on into this video. I'm so excited to finally announce to you all that I'm going to be hosting a community crochet project. If you guys hop on some of my live streams with me, you'll see that I've been bouncing a lot of ideas off of you all, and I've finally come to the conclusion that I want to have a patchwork community project. About a year ago, I saw someone else doing this on TikTok. So this is not my original idea, but I have been dying and waiting until I had enough of a strong following here on YouTube before I could try doing something like this. And I think now is finally the time. But to get down to it, the idea behind this patchwork project is that I could teach you guys how to crochet your own 5" by 5" square, and hopefully have you guys send me in your own recreations in any color or design that you would like. And yes, I recently just got my own PO box, so there will be an address that I'll have listed here on the screen and also down in the description box. And of course, you guys can send me as many or as little patches as you want. And I figure that by the time I release this video, I will have this community project open for about 2 months straight. So that gives you guys enough time to think and plan out your creations, execute, crochet your squares, and then ship them out to me. I'm trying to think of all my international people that are gonna send me something. I know that international shipping can take quite a few weeks sometimes. So I'm hoping that 2 months is a good enough length of time for you guys to get in your items to me. And the end goal with this patchwork project is to create one cohesive cardigan made out of all of your guys' squares. And once I've collected everybody's squares after the 2-month period, I'm going to mix and mesh all of them up and hopefully have enough to put together a cute little cardigan. And depending on how many squares I have left over, I can hopefully make another cardigan or even a bag or skirt or something else and be able to give that away to you guys. So like I said earlier, feel free to send me in as many squares as you want. The more the merrier, and I'll be able to make something else for you guys and be able to give that away. And really the only guidelines that I have for you guys is to please make your squares 5" by 5". They can be any color, any design, any thickness of yarn. You can use fingering weight yarn, chunky yarn, I don't care, I'll take it all as long as it comes in the 5" by 5". And I'm so excited to see what you guys send in to me. I cannot wait to see you guys' recreations, and I can't wait to showcase all of your guys' talented work as well. So thank you to all those that are willing to send in some patches to me. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled to finally be doing this and be able to connect with you guys and reach out and get to see all of your guys' insane work. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the little patchwork DIY that I have for you guys. Again, you don't need to follow my specific instructions. I'm just trying to show my beginners out there how to create a very basic and staple square patch. And yeah, I'll be seeing you all very soon. Thank you guys again so much. Much love going out to all of you, and see you soon. Bye. All right, so for these DIY squares, I'm gonna be using a worsted weight yarn because it's the easiest to teach with. Both of these are by Red Heart. They are the Red Heart Super Saver. And with my worsted weight yarn, I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook. So I'm gonna start off with my red yarn and a slip knot, of course. Insert my 5mm hook. And from this point, I'm going to chain 20. And here is my 20th stitch. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down and bring over my little ruler here so that you guys can see that my 20 stitches gets me to 5" across. So here I have my chain of 20, and because I'm gonna be using double crochets, I need to add 2 for turning my corners. So there's 1, and here's 2. And now I'm gonna begin placing my checkered pattern. So I'm gonna yarn over, skip the first 2 stitches, and insert a double crochet into the 3rd stitch from the hook. So I've inserted, I'm gonna pull up a loop with 3 on, yarn over and pull through 2. And with 2 on, yarn over again and pull through the last 2. So not counting that chain 2, I only have 1 double crochet right there. I'm going to work 3 more in the same color, going here for my next stitch. Going to insert, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So now I've got my 2 double crochet. Repeat this 2 more times. There's my 3rd. And here at my 4th, I'm going to work the first half of the stitch, pull through, and before I finish out my last double crochet, I'm going to add in my other color. So with 2 on that hook, I'm going to add on my second color and pull through those last 2 loops with my pink now. So now my next stitch is going to start off with pink. So from here, I'm going to drop the red color yarn because this is no longer my working yarn. And now I'm going to begin using my pink. So I'm going to follow that same exact process that I have here and place 4 double crochets in a row with my pink. So I'm going to yarn over, find my next stitch right here, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So now I have my first stitch with that pink, looking for my next stitch, just following that same pattern of double crochet. I need 2 more. And as I'm working, you guys can see here that I'm just tucking in my tails along the top of that stitch to hide my extra work there. And here at that 4th pink color, remember, I'm going to work that first half of the stitch like normal with the pink. And now at this point, I'm going to drop my pink yarn again, pick up the red, and finish out that double crochet with my red yarn. So now I've got 4 red and 4 pink. Just continue on with this pattern. Now I'm going to work those 4 double crochet in a row with my red and tucking in my extra tails. So I'm just going to repeat that pattern until I hit my very last stitch. And here's my very last stitch in the row. I'm going to finish this row with my red so that when I turn my work, I can begin with the red color again. So at the end of row 1, I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. So to start row 2, after my chain 2, I can yarn over, carry my pink color with me and tuck it away, go into that very first stitch, and now I'm just going to place 4 red double crochet on top of the previous red double crochet. So there's 1. Go ahead and pull on my yarn and hide that work, looking at my next stitch. Here's my 2. Here's my 3rd red. And here at my 4th red is where I'm going to change out my color again, back to pink. There's the first half. I'm going to drop my red yarn, pick up the pink, and finish it out. Now on top of these 4 pink, I'll place 4 more pink double crochet. So here's my 1, 2, 3, and here at my 4th again, switch out colors, 4 more red on top of these, And now at the end of these 4 red double crochet is where I'm going to change my work. So let me finish that up. There's my 3rd red double crochet. And here at the end of my 4th red, I'm going to have my 2 stitches left, switch back to my pink, and finish the row with my pink yarn. So now when I turn my work and I can start working on the 3rd row, I can begin placing my pink stitches on top of my red. So at the end of my row 2, I'm going to chain 2 with the pink, turn my work. Now I'm going to place 4 pink double crochet in a row, all going on top of that red color. So I'm going to carry that yarn with me to tuck it away. There's 1, 2, 3, and here at my 4th pink, you guys guessed it, I'm going to switch back to my red color. So now all we're doing for the next 2 rows is reversing this pattern. Still going to be working with the 4 double crochet in a row, but now we've just alternated what color we begin the row with. And here at my 4th red, switch back to pink. And at the end of row 3, I need to continue with the pink color. So I'm going to finish my row with the pink, chain 2. And now for row 4, I can repeat this same exact process here from row 3. So starting off again with my pink, because I'm working 2 rows at a time to build up that checkered square pattern. And now coming up here at the end of row 4, because I've already worked 2 rows with that same pattern, I need to switch back to my red to begin the next checkered square. And now I can start that 5th row with my red color again. And now you're just going to alternate every 2 rows, switching between the red and the pink. And when I come back, you should have an entire square done. Okay, so I'm back and I have finally finished up my checkered little square. As you guys can see here, I alternated that color for a total of 5 times, which means I have a total of 10 rows. And just to show you guys again here with my ruler, I have my 5 inches across, and I have finished up the 5 inches from top to bottom. So this would be the ideal square size that you guys will hopefully send in to me. It's nice and big, and I've given you guys enough room to put in whatever kind of image, design, pattern that you guys would like.